Hi everyone, I'm Ray and today we've got a series on improving posture. So we're looking at some stretches and some mobility movements to improve tech neck. So tech neck is if you're looking at a computer a lot during the day, you'll often kind of stoop down and then your head will tilt up to look at the screen. If you're on your phone sometimes as well, you'll have that position. So that's the position that we're looking to fix today. All right guys, so we're gonna start by just loosening up the neck a little bit, just some little tilts. Don't need to rotate the head at all, just tilting side to side. If we're sat at a computer a lot during the day and our neck's been in this position, we're often quite tight at the back here and at the upper traps. So we're just looking to just release. At the moment we're kind of stretching a little bit of the upper trap here. And then we're just going to bring our head rolling down one side and then the other. And with this, we're just stretching out the back of our neck there a little bit, just releasing that one, okay? So this might be feeling like quite tight and tense already, but hopefully it starts to loosen up a little bit the more of these you do. Okay. Right, next up, we're doing kind of like a strengthen and stretch at the same time. So you're going to be tucking your chin right back. Now this isn't the most flattering of movements, but what we're doing is we're basically strengthening the opposite position of that by tucking the chin in and bringing the neck straighter. Okay, so we're gonna be doing 10 of these. So bringing it in, tuck, you should feel this tense here. So we're strengthening this part to help it bring our neck back in. And then we'll be stretching out the back of the neck there. So you see how that is basically doing the opposite of what tech neck is doing. So obviously we don't want to be walking around like this all the time, but by strengthening an exaggerated position like this, we're going to be improving our posture from here just a little bit further back, just in our day-to-day, okay? All right, moving on from this one, we're going to be just stretching out the traps a little bit more. So just pop one hand behind your back here. I'm just going to bring the other hand up here and you're just going to tilt the head to the side. So on here, I'm just stretching this trap here. Again, don't need to rotate the head at all. Just look directly forwards and just bring the head to the side so you feel a stretch down here. Okay, we're just going to hold that one, 20 to 30 seconds. And then we're going to be moving on to the other side. Just keep holding that one. And switching sides. So switching your hands, one hand behind the back, other hand on the side of the head. Relax that shoulder back and down. We're trying not to have any tension with this. And then bringing that head to the side, okay? So again, relaxing the shoulders, because again, with tech neck, with bringing that neck forward, you'll often hunch your shoulders as well. So there's gonna be a lot of tension there. So we're trying to just combat that and basically do the opposite today. The more you stretch and strengthen the opposite position, the more your body will just adapt to that position each day. Okay, releasing that one. We're going to be coming down to the floor next. So you might have heard of this one before. It's called a cat-cow. So we're on all fours, wrists underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips, and you're going to be coming all the way down. Open up the chest, looking forwards, and then rounding the back, bringing your abs in, tensing your abs there, and then coming all the way down here. So with this one, we are increasing our flexibility and our mobility around our shoulders, our neck, our upper back, our lower back. Even the lower back does still have postural effects on our neck as well. So it's still key that we work that one. But yeah, we're just increasing our flexibility and mobility around our neck and shoulders, getting everything nice and loose. Okay, trying to release all of the tension there. So tucking the neck, bringing the chest out, and then tucking your tailbone under and rounding the back, getting a nice stretch with your upper back there at the top. It's a nice relaxing one, guys. All right, and relax there. We're coming into what we call a Cobra pose. Again, you might have heard of this one. Coming down onto your front, and then hands come either side of your chest. And you're just gonna press all the way up. Okay, if you can only come to here, that's absolutely fine. Just come up to wherever you find. So this is reinforcing the opposite position to tech neck. So you're gonna have your shoulders rolled back and down, chest nice and open, and then with your neck, you're gonna again bring it back. So tucking your neck back and looking straight ahead. Again, it's not going to be the most flattering because we've got a bit of double chins going on here, but it's all good stuff for fixing that really tight back of the neck, tight shoulders. So again, you might start to feel your shoulders coming up. Just bring them back down, stretching out the front of the shoulders, stretching out the chest. And we're also kind of strengthening by pulling the shoulder blades back. We're strengthening our upper back as well, which is going to help to relieve tension in those traps and just bring those down rather than tensing them upwards. Again, make sure your chin's nice and tucked here. All right, slowly releasing that one. We're going to come back up to standing and we're going to finish with a chest stretch. So if we are like this, a lot of the time we'll run and we'll be really tight here as well, which will be pulling everything a little bit more forward as well. So you're going to have your arm at about 90 degrees. You're going to place that on the wall. Shoulder again, back and down, reinforcing that good postural position. And we're going to be twisting all the way out until you feel that stretch there. Again, reinforce that position with the neck, tucking it back and in. You'll feel some tension here, strengthening the muscles at the front here, and you might feel that it's a little bit tight, so like it's stretching down the back there because it's used to being in that shortened position. So we're just stretching that there. So again, you're not going to look the prettiest while doing this, but it's all good stuff. And releasing that, so just holding that for 20 to 30 seconds, switching sides, twisting out until you feel that stretch in your chest, shoulders back and down, neck pulled back and in, tucking the chin, just holding that there. So with these guys, you can be doing this multiple times a day. These are really nice, gentle stretch, mobility work, a little bit of strengthening as well, just with those stabilizing muscles to bring your shoulders back and down and your chin tucked in. So you can be doing this 2-3 times a day, guys. Even more, you can do it every couple of hours, and that will really help to reinforce those good positions with your neck there. If your neck is even like an inch forwards, your head weighs 10 to 12 pounds, even an inch or two forwards, it can double or triple the load on your spine. So it's really important that you keep doing this session, guys. So keep replaying it 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day, and let's fix those tech necks.